Welcome back. Hope y'all doing well. God bless. We gotta go over some OG Fortnite things. That's exciting. OG Fortnite's coming back, and I'm gonna read you this post. I think I saw it on Instagram. Before we do this fully, if you guys want to support me, make sure you use my creator code in the item shop, AJ7 Matrix. This helps out an absolute bunch to anyone that wants to support me. Would help out a lot. This was just posted on. It says Fortnite OG. The OG returns December 6th, and then the caption was, "This is not a drill. OG is coming back and it is here to stay. Relive Battle Royale from the start and explore the OG map, collect OG loot, and relive OG Seasons Drop Back in on December 6th. I'm not gonna lie, these comments be wild. This map was around before half the player base was born. Trump already got OG Fortnite back. What more is there to say? We got OG map coming back twice before GTA. Like, it's actually kind of funny where they had to limit comments, but I mean, this is probably one of the most exciting updates in Fortnite, because this was really going to answer the question of, if they bring back OG Fortnite, will people like it still? Because there's the argument that people love the game back then because of how it felt, because of how OG it is, and they're literally saying they're bringing back the OG stuff. So it's going to answer the question whether or not it was just the time period of there, or whether or not it was just the game feeling of it. And a couple things I want to add for this OG, a couple things that I'm hoping for in specific. When it's OG loot, I hope it works kind of like OG weapons as well. So if we got like the OG pump shotgun, like the OG scar, I know they're not going to do some of these things, but some of these things would be pretty cool. One of the biggest things though, and I've actually heard a couple people around like the community talking about this, but one of my biggest things that I really hope they do is for the fact where they make the lighting look exactly like the OG lighting. Because if you don't know what I mean nowadays the lighting and the running is super off. It looks kind of too realistic now. Because to be honest, when Fortnite back in chapter 1, it was Fortniteified. It had that cartoonish type of look, cartoonish type of feel, and it looked great because it looked like Fortnite. You'd be able to look at it. But nowadays it's so realistic, it's so hard to tell. So, if they bring back this chapter 1, which they will December 6th, I can only just hope that they actually do something when it comes to that. Because that's some people, like so many people that I've heard love that, is the fact that the skins, just the colors themselves, the bushes, the houses, like all the OG stuff, actually be OG. Because more than likely, I mean, the map is huge, by the way. And that's one of the things a lot of people don't really like. But this is the OG map. Like, even though this is a huge map, I mean, this is what Fortnite has been. It's been a huge map. Because that's one of the things as well that I hear a lot of people don't like including some people that I know stream. And even myself, sometimes I could definitely think, like, when it's Fortnite ranked reload right now in this season of Remix, I like it. And the big reason I like this season is because of the smaller map. Now, I'm not talking the Chapter 2 Remix map itself. That one is pretty decently sized, but that's also the Chapter 2 map, which, again, they did fantastic. I have no problems with that. Which, speaking of, Ice Spice and Juice WRLD, those are skins that are going to be coming soon, and I'm going to make videos about that, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But with this map in specific, ranked reload, I love the fact that this ranked reload has a smaller map. And honestly, I think I'm going to call it right now. I think that's something people are going to complain about already. And this is the thing. OG is coming back, but I'm going to keep it fully honest. There's going to be so many people that are going to be complaining about this. And I wish people wouldn't, to be honest, because, I mean, people are complaining about Chapter 2 now because of Ice Spice and Snoop Dogg. But, like, I'm going to keep it fully honest. If they didn't add those, everyone would be saying, oh my goodness, this is so boring. They just added Chapter 2 back. That's so lazy. But yet, people are still finding a way to hate, which I just want to say personally, that's the dumbest reason to hate, just because it's not the exact same. We don't want the exact same. Like, I hope I can be speaking for some people. It is boring to get the same Chapter 2. If we get Snoop Dogg and Ice Spice and a new Eminem, like, that is genuinely one of the best ways that they could still bring back Chapter 2. Because we're getting, I mean, obviously, Ice Spice isn't the best, thing in the world. I won't lie there. But, like, I mean, no other game is doing this. And low-key, it's low-key bratty. low key to try and complain about how much Epic Games is doing. And not to say I'm glazing Epic Games, because they've had their fair shares of being annoying. But like, you got to give props where props are due, and props are definitely due here on how good they did. And honestly, since they're bringing this back, and people are saying this is going to be brought back because the game is dying, it's the complete opposite. This game is doing so phenomenally good. There's still creators getting millions of views. There's still streamers getting hundreds of thousands of viewers on average. The game is still getting millions of players. This game is going absolutely nowhere. And with them adding back Chapter 1, they know last year how good it did, how it like blew up Asian Jeff, how it gave people so much more viewers. I mean, Chapter 2 is doing the same thing. It's not the same size as Chapter 1, obviously, but you can see from some of your favorite streamers that they're getting hundreds of thousands or more. I wish I could be streaming, but hopefully soon, by the way, hopefully soon, I'm going to branch off this for a second. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get a PC. I'm going to try and work out if I can like get a loan or something. Literally, I got to find a way to get a PC so I can start streaming for y'all, because I definitely want to do that. But I know for sure that, you know, all these streamers are getting way more viewers because of this OG stuff. The game does so good when they bring back this OG stuff. And yes, Chapter 6 is coming, and that's going to be very, very exciting. It's going to be a new way of Fortnite, and I love when they do stuff like this. Obviously, there's controversial things, but like that's what makes the game fun. When there's broken things and some glitches here and there, it makes the game more entertaining and more fun compared to a game that's always perfect. You don't want a perfect game because that's always what you're going to expect. But if you expect the unexpected and then something unexpected happens, I mean, that's what makes the clip. You know, like the game is the clip. But as I'm trying to go off of what I was trying to say before, I'm going to rewind a little bit. People will kind of like talk about this OG map, and people are going to be like, you know, too bland, or the map's too big. I want to say this 100%. People are going to call it too big of the map. People are going to say like, you know, the big thing, I think the most people are saying people are too sweaty. And to be honest, like, that's what you should expect. The game has been out for so long. If everyone was still so bad, that'd be kind of sad. Like, you know, it would be a whole different feeling if everyone wasn't as a sweat, but like that's just how the game is, and you just got to accept it. Like, times have changed. You definitely have to accept that if you want to play the game. So there's that. And I'm also curious on one last thing of if they're going to do zero build or if they're going to do normal build, like both, because low key I could see them doing both. And I think the main reason I could see them doing both is because there is so many more players. And I didn't really like specifically realize this, but like, I mean, watching people like Ninja, he averages like 8,000 viewers each stream, and he plays zero build all the time. So his viewers are used to that. And there's probably so many other Fortnite streamers as well that play zero build as well, and you know, their viewers love that. And I didn't realize this until like I actually looked at like the player counts on Fortnite. I mean, I'm gonna go down, and you're not gonna see this, but on zero build there is maybe 100,000 less than in normal build. And normal build has, as I'm looking at it, 450,000. Zero build has 350,000. There's so many people that play zero build just because of how much they're more easily able to play, because it's not focused on sweating and edits and builds. It's more so having mobility and just being able to aim. So it makes me kind of question the point of if we're going to get a zero build map as well as a normal for the OG when OG returns, because obviously, if it was the most OG possible, we get the coloring back, and we get, you know, builds would be less, and, you know, a bunch of different things, and more so it's going to be just builds. But I think what Fortnite should do, and I'm assuming this is what they're going to do because that's kind of how they roll, is they're going to have a zero build version as well. And if people want to complain about that, I mean, to each their own, but genuinely, I think if they add a zero build thing, that's one of the best things Fortnite can do, because like I said, a lot of people enjoy this game, but a lot of people aren't sweaty nerds that, you know, because the people that are playing zero builds, they go and touch grass. Let's keep it a buck. 95% of them go and touch grass. People who are playing builds, a lot of the times, they don't be touching grass because they're so locked in and so good on their piece control and all that. And I'm not dissing them. Low-key, that was a little diss, and I'm not going to take it back because, I mean, even me, like, I know I don't touch grass 24/7, like, because I know how to edit, I know how to crank, I know all that stuff. So I'm really excited for OG to come back. I can't wait for it to happen. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for this as well. Make sure you check out my Twitch if you want to. I'm definitely going to be doing IRL streams until I get my PC, as well as I'm indubitably and most definitely going to be posting a lot more on this channel. And make sure you subscribe, as well as use my creator code in the item shop. God bless. Have a fantastic day.